Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Wardah Rabiatul Adawiyah binti Muhammad Azmi. My metric number is #22A0568. I'm student from University Malaysia Kelantan. This is a roleplay individual assignment organization behavior FT 20103. Today I would like to present about chapter 1, subtopic model of organization behavior. There are 5 models of organization behavior, such as autocratic model, custodial model, supportive model, collegial model, and system model. So let's start with autocratic model. So to start with the how autocratic model, the autocratic model can be directly related to the power to any one person or dictator, or you can say a boss, but hold each and every right and control all the environment of the organization. So what's happening over here is that whenever there is a unskilled labor or there is a lack of knowledge over the organization employees, so autocratic model definitely come into the picture. So here the best of model is the power. Then we have managerial orientation as authority. Every manager has authority and should obey the boss order. Then employees' orientation is the obedient only if they are not obeying. They may get fired or they may get punishment in some consequences as well. So employee psychological result, they are totally dependent on the boss. If boss give any instruction, then only the work happen. By taking about the employees, they are only considering about the survivor. Like they are just fulfilling their basic need like food, shelter and clothes, and the performance result in such kind of model is expected to be at minimum. The best example I can give for this autocratic model is the coal mine industry few decades ago. The people working over there had no independence and they need to work hard to survive. So that was the autocratic model. Now let's study custodial model. As the name suggests, you will get paid what you do so that is the simple agenda in this model, and total orientation of this model is regarding to the money or the resources. Managerial orientation will also be around the money only if some employee is not working well. Manager will guide him better to earn more money by working more efficiently on the workplace. Then we have employee orientation, that is security and the benefits. Someone who is belonging from the middle class family and really working hard to get his first home or first car, then he's working so hard to prove himself and earn more money, as something happened in the government job as well. They are getting patient and due to that major incentive, they are hoping in for the government job as well. So the employees' psychological results are totally dependent on the organization. As the organization decide to policies of promotion, giving the incentive or not, or giving the bonus or not, everything is aligned to the organization policies. That is why the employee's psychological results are also dependent on the organization. Then we have employees need to the security in the is the major concern over here. As I have given the example, the employees who don't have this own house that is really preferring to the organization, which is giving more priority to promotion or better salary. He will definitely choose that organization only. So we are considering the performance result as a passive cooperation. So because if the employees not getting remunerated well, employees will stop the cooperating. So it is totally dependent on the money factor. That's why it is called passive. So now let's jump into the supportive model. Supportive model is little bit interesting because here we are talking about the brain, a skilled employee, and all these things. So first and foremost, the basic model basis of this model is the leadership. Yes, so leader need to culture the environment, literally give the proper support to the followers. Leader is in the supporting model and the managerial orientation is the support, right? And then the employees in orientation is the job performance. From this model onward, we are talking about the performance. Performance appraises competency behavior. All these things are coming into picture from this model. So the job performance is this main character over here. So employees psychological reserve result is like participation. Every employee with the brain need a recognition, participation, and they need to be a knowledge well. So in the supporting model, we are drawing all these factors which give like active participation, reward, then special trip to holiday trip for family, anything which give more important to the employees. So employees meet status and recognition that obviously the performance result will be a wicked drive. So employees are coming with their own idea and getting motivated from inside, and no one is going pushing them to do something else. Leader who supporting the employees. We give an add-on to give the proper direction to employees' performance. Moving forward, we have collegial model. Collegial model is quite popular nowadays just because it is totally dependent on basis of partnership. Everyone employee is considered as a partner, is given a whole dedication to the organization, pushing his limit to make organization a better place to workplace. So manager with orientation is definitely teamwork. Manager has some tasks, employees has some tasks, and all of them need to gather together. Everyone is communicating and collaborating with each other and getting the task done. So employee orientation, here is the responsible behavior. Every employee is considered as equal owner of this organization just to ensure that the employee is giving his or her best in this field. and the employee's psychological result of the self-discipline. As the ownership is little bit awarded here. So employee need to be self-disciplined, give a best of the best performance over here. So employee need self-actualization. So self-actualization dictum we have already got introduced within the Hizbut hierarchy of need. This is the extreme level of any person to work with any organization he know himself well, and he know what is the main purpose of his life, and there is a deep sense of existence or with this employee, and he is giving the best out of best from his dedicated time to organization. The performance result is the moderate enthusiasm. The person is self-motivated, self-disciplined, and getting enthusiasm from himself. So still we are lacking in some agenda. That's why it is called as moderate. So moderate industrialism is the collegial model. Lastly, let's start to the system model. What is the system model? In the system model, the organization looked at the overall structure and team environment and considered that individuals have different goals, talent, and potential. The system model attempts to develop feeling of mutual trust where employee performance is driven through the integrated approach. The corporate culture, the employee's role and perceived value in the organization. A more contemporary model, the system model is relatively common in today's work environment. Rather than viewing employees in isolation, the system model looks to integrate employees and their skill set into the process and function of the organization. As a result, this model is a shift away from the traditional approach where the employees were primarily motivated by financial and other benefits only. Employees' need. The system model views employees' need in a broader context than just financial return. The model views employees as renting a good working environment where they could work with integrity, supported by tools, process, and a logical organization structure. This model contends that if the organization respects and trust their employees and assign them appropriate tasks, then the employees will try their best to meet the standard and develop good results for their organization, and the employees to benefit through increased job skill, experience, and being a valuable member of the team. Next, role of management. Manager in the system model look to resolve any work issue with concern for the overall system, and rest of employees. Manager as a facilitator or problem solve to a large extent. Management consider the ever-changing demand of work structure and organization culture need in complex dynamic environment. Lastly, impact on performance. If the employees feel happy with the organization and perceive that they have valuable role to play, then they become more committed to the organization. This is because they will have a feeling of ownership of the role and even part of the direction of the organization. Thank you for watching. Bye.